Hi, you guys. This is Rain Said That. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And today we're going to be talking about the movie that I have been anticipating all week. Okay. I could not escape this movie if I tried because it was all on YouTube. Okay. And I was actually very excited to go see it. I did go to AMC, I got my snack pack, and I was ready to go. Now, the issue was is that I was running late because, at the time when I checked the time, it was like 30 minutes until I get to the theater. So I was in a rush, okay? I was in a rush, but I did make it in time. I literally probably seen about 5 to 6 minutes worth of credits, okay? And I know a lot of people be, talking about how expensive it is as far as like the eating and the snacks, but I got the kid pack. The kid pack was only $10. You get a small drink, you get popcorn, and they gave me some fruit snacks. And I love a good fruit snack. I am a kid meal eater, so I just like to order kids meals. It's very small, it's very fulfilling, and it gets the job done for me. Now, they didn't even tell me what theater I was supposed to be going to, and so I was lucky to be following that guy that was in front of me, but I ended up thinking that I went to the wrong theater because it was empty. I was just like, the opening day is empty in here, like what's going on? But I'm gonna give people the benefit of the doubt because it was a Friday. People was getting off of work. A lot of people did not want to go as soon as they get out to work. So I'm pretty sure on Saturday, which was initially the day I was going to go see it, but I wanted to do it the first day because, it worked out because I don't like it when it's packed anyways. So I eventually found my seat. Unfortunately, I was all the way in the front, but I could have easily went to the back because it was literally only 4 people in the theater, okay? A couple in the back, the guy that was in front of me, he was in row behind me, and then I was in row B. Now, let me tell y'all about these fruity toots before we get into the movie. When I tell you guys, I tore up these snacks, okay? These snacks didn't even make it, to the front of the movie. That's one thing that I hate. Like, I wish that I should have got my snacks, or I should have never started eating, before the movie started, like soon as the movie started, because when I was like the first 10 minutes in, all my snacks was gone. And then on top of that, I was smacking so loud on those fruity toots, like I was cracking up laughing. Like, no, everybody was laughing because I was smacking so loud, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but these are so good. Like, but anyways, let's get into the movie because honestly, it turned out way better than I expected because honestly, I thought it was going to be, super horror. I do like super horror. I like to be scared. I like movies that scare me because a lot of movies don't, but it's kind of mostly just like a psychological thriller that's like it stated that it is. Now, everything is not what it seemed because on the trailer, you think you're about to see some crazy stuff, and you do see some crazy stuff. That's not what I'm saying. Now, it was some scary parts. I did jump, on a few parts, and I actually did, cover my eyes a little bit on seeing who the lady was in the yard. Now, in the trailer, we see that, the son sees a lady outside in the yard. Everybody's confused, and you see her go straight outside. But in the movie, they did not go straight outside. They was peeping the scene. They was looking around. They were trying to, seeing what's going on. Should she go outside to approach a lady in the first place? Because imagine going outside of your house and there's a woman outside. Like, I wouldn't initially just go outside to see who that was because I would have called the police, but you will figure out why everything happened the way it's happening, okay? Because in a trailer, you're not really getting the full story, and then you're going to also understand what is going on. Now, the first 10 minutes of it, it was kind of building up, and then it slows down completely. I'm going to say from 15 minutes to a good 30 minutes, it gets really, really slow. And they basically are telling you the dynamic of what is going on, because, the father dies. So everything changes when people die. People don't really tell you about that, especially in the household. She's now the head of the household. She got these kids she has to take care of. Everybody is different, okay? The mom's different. The children different. The son is different. So the whole 15 to, 15 to 35 minutes in the film, you're seeing the problems that are in the house, because in the trailer it's making it seem like everybody's happy-go-lucky and things of that nature, but there is issues going on in this house, and we really are getting to see the inside of what is going on, not only from the perspective of the mom, but the perspective of the kids. Now let's get into this crazy lady outside. I'm going to keep it very short and sweet because I really want you guys to go and see this movie, because it actually turned out to be better than I expected, like I told you guys. And I feel like the people that are called to this movie are the people that need to see it, okay? Because every blue moon, a movie just calls for me to see it, and then when I see it, I'm just like, oh yeah, there was a reason why I seen it. And this movie was one of those movies that I can definitely relate to as well. So the woman in the yard is not who you guys expect it to be, even though somebody in the comment section on the trailer got it right, and I was like, I think they're correct, and they was. But the lady in the yard is very significant, okay? It's supposed to be creepy and scary, but the scariest thing about this lady in the yard is that it is true, okay? This lady is real. She is real in everybody's life. If you haven't seen a lady in the yard, one of these days you're going to meet this lady in the yard, okay? And that's really the scary part of it all, because it's so relatable. It hits home to every single person, okay, whether they realize it or not. So honestly, at the end of the movie, I did cry. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I did cry, because like I told you, it is a movie that I needed to see. It was one of those good cry. It was like a release cry, because at the same time it hits home so much. So if you guys have not seen it, I advise you go out to see it. Do not wait till it goes out on TV. I feel like bringing people back to the movie theaters is where we need to be going, because I loved it. I was talking to the guy after the movie. We was chit-chatting. I loved it. So in 7 minutes, I hope that I did convince you guys to go and watch The Woman in the Yard. I'm telling you guys, are going to be pleasantly surprised. And if you can get over the slow moment of, the first 15 minutes to 35 minutes of the film and get to understand it, you will understand why it's gold.